Take a look at this. It looks and feels completely real, doesn't it? But here's the thing. It was generated by an AI in just a few seconds. This is the incredible, and let's be honest, kind of unsettling leap in technology we're talking about today. Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are diving deep into Sora 2, a piece of tech so powerful it can cook up viral, hyper-realistic videos from a simple line of text. This very clip of OpenAI's CEO was one of the first to blow up, made by an employee just for laughs. And yeah, it's funny, but it also perfectly frames the huge and very serious question of this new era. To really get why this matters so much, you just have to look at the progress. We're talking only 10 months. Sora 1 gave us, well, this, a totally uncanny, physically broken version of volleyball. Now today, Sora 2 is creating something that actually respects the laws of physics. It's almost impossible to tell it's not real. You see, this isn't just an upgrade, it's a whole new reality. So what's the big promise of this new reality engine? Well, if you ask proponents like OpenAI's CEO Sam Altman, we are standing on the edge of a massive leap forward for human creativity itself. The vision they're selling is a world where literally anyone can be a creator. You know, just like the printing press or the digital camera opened up access to information and photography for everybody, the idea is these tools are going to do the same for filmmaking. You won't need a Hollywood budget anymore to bring your wildest ideas to life. The tools are right there for everyone. And the potential uses are just vast. We're talking way beyond just entertainment. This could completely change education with things like interactive historical reenactments, or offer powerful new tools for accessibility, like creating a realistic voice clone for someone who's lost their own. The barrier to creating amazing things is basically being wiped away. But on the flip side of this creative explosion, there is a much, much darker possibility. It's something that some critics are even calling an information apocalypse, a time where the very fabric of what's real becomes, well, questionable. So here's the bottom line. As these tools get better, and believe me, they are getting better at a mind-blowing rate, our basic, fundamental ability to tell fact from fiction is being challenged like it never has been before. For some critics, this isn't just a tool that could be misused. No, they see the technology itself as being dangerous at its core. They've actually labeled it the devil's tech, basically arguing that it just makes lying and manipulating people way, way too easy. Now, other folks are less worried about the deception and more worried about addiction. One critic described these new apps as an infinite slot machine, just perfectly designed to hook into our dopamine receptors and trap us in a never-ending scroll of fake but perfectly personalized content. And this slide, this really lays out the concrete dangers. These are not abstract fears. We're talking about the power to weaponize misinformation, to swing an election, to destroy someone's reputation with a fake video, or to completely undermine our justice system by making real video evidence seem fake. The trust we have in what we see is seriously at risk. Okay, so this technology is here. It's not going anywhere. That means the most important question now is, what do we do? How on earth do we navigate this new reality that we're all building together? OpenAI's first attempt at an answer is a feature they're calling cameos. It lets you put yourself and your friends into videos, but only if they agree to it. Sounds okay, right? Well, critics immediately jumped on this, pointing out that it's just a clever rebranding of opt-in deepfakes. It basically normalizes the whole idea of creating synthetic, fake versions of real people. And you can see this tension even more clearly when you look at OpenAI's own guiding principles. For every positive goal they have, critics see a huge potential downside. They want to prioritize creation, but that could just flood our feeds with low-quality AI slop. They want to optimize for user satisfaction, which could easily lead to addictive doom scrolling. And helping users connect? Well, that could just end up monetizing people's loneliness. So, what's the answer? Well, research from all over suggests that a multi-layered response is the only real way forward. We absolutely need better detection tech, and we definitely need stronger laws. But the most crucial piece of this whole puzzle might just be education. Because look, in a world where we can't technologically catch every single fake video, our best, and maybe our only long-term defense, is for all of us to become smarter, more critical consumers of information. And this, right here, is the heart of it all. For decades, media literacy was this thing you learned in school, an academic skill. But in the age of AI, it's becoming an essential life skill for everyone. It's about constantly actively asking yourself, who made this? Why did they make it? And what tricks are they using to try and influence me? You could call it our new cognitive immune system. So how do we actually build this skill? Well, experts are proposing a real coordinated effort. Public training programs, media awareness campaigns, better tools on the social media platforms themselves. This isn't just about you being responsible on your own. It's going to take a society-wide commitment to build a more resilient public. So, in the end, Sora 2 isn't just a tech challenge, it's a profound educational one. It's forcing all of us to ask if we're willing to upgrade our own critical thinking skills as fast as the technology is upgrading its own power. The new reality engine is running at full speed. The real question is, are we actually ready to learn what it takes to navigate it?